The last president to call Massachusetts home wrote a book, Profiles in Courage, and for it, John Kennedy won a Pulitzer Prize. In the book, he told the stories of 8 inspirational U.S. senators who fought the tide of public opinion and made tough, principled choices. I'm not sure if he was to tackle the same project today, he could get to 8. But we do see some courage in our midst, and it comes, in my mind, from one of the most unlikely of places, Congress. For those of you who watch even somewhat regularly, you might find that somewhat surprising coming from me. I mean, this is the august group that rails about the opioid crisis, passes bills to fix it, and then walks away without funding any of them. A pathetic, dysfunctional, do-nothing lot. But there's one voice we should salute, and that's not because Representative Seth Moulton is a veteran, which he used to his advantage in his Facebook post after the Orlando massacre. Quote, "I know assault rifles. I carried one in Iraq. They have no place on America's streets." That post earned him a place on the front page of today's New York Daily News wearing a Red Sox hat. But that's not why I'm really impressed. After the shootings, House leaders thought they were standing tall by planning a moment of silence to honor the 49 victims. Seth Moulton and another member of the Massachusetts delegation, Catherine Clark, joined a few others and wouldn't participate. They felt it wasn't right to make a public declaration of support if Congress wouldn't even debate real gun control. Just debate it. How did Moulton come to the decision that he wouldn't be a puppet of the House leadership? He listened. Yes, in today's 24/7, always engaged world, he listened to the people in his district. Moulton said this yesterday on Boston Public Radio.
I sent out a tweet, just the typical standard response. My thoughts and prayers are with the victims and their families, or something to that extent. And a lot of people wrote back, constituents, and said, thoughts and prayers aren't working. That's not enough. And they really made me think and changed my mind on this, on the proper response, I should say, to these ongoing mass shootings.
And I agree with that stance. Words and lofty platitudes are not enough, but it takes courage to say, hey, maybe I wasn't doing enough. My constituents are demanding more, and I should be delivering it. To me, it's a pretty strong profile. What do you think? Email us, tweet us, share your thoughts.